It's time now for the best high school sports action from the WBCB Sports Network. Catch the best games from Bucks and Mercer County at WBCBSports.com and our Facebook page. Your home for high school sports is right here at WBCB 1490.
Riding the high of a 50-plus point victory in their most recent game, the Ewing Lady Blue Devils play host tonight to the Lady Bulldogs of Hopewell Valley here in the CVC quarterfinals on WBCB. Hello again, everybody. Mike Warren alongside Ryan Baxter. A pleasure to be with you all yet again here tonight. And a good matchup between the 6-seeded Hopewell Valley Bulldogs and the 3-seeded Ewing Lady Blue Devils. A 70-13 victory over Nottingham for Ewing in the opening round, Ryan. We were here for it. And it was really, as soon as the ball was jumped, the Blue Devils didn't look back.
Yeah, they came out there with a mission, and it was get out there on defense, get your hand on every single ball, and convert off every turnover. And they did just that. We saw unbelievable play from bench players. We saw a career high in that game from London Fletcher. It was just overall an amazing game for the Blue Devils last time out.
Defense leading to offense. Annalise Maldonado coming off of an 18-point performance. However, leading all scorers for Ewing in that victory, it was London Bennett, a career-high 27 points, and she's just a sophomore.
Yeah, there's honestly a lot of youth on this Blue Devils team for the girls' side of things, and we could be talking about them coming back and winning the CVC for a couple of years. I'm sure Maldonado's still a freshman, and yeah, they have a bright future after having such a dominant stretch with the big three that they had. They could have another one coming right in.
For Hopewell Valley tonight, they are led in scoring by Catherine Reinhardt. She has 14 games this season of 10 or more points, coming off of a 15-point performance in their most recent victory against Trenton, where they dominated by 31 in that victory. A big performance from Hopewell Valley in the opener of this tournament as well. How do they take that momentum against a powerhouse of a team like Ewing and try to get that winning flow continuing here in the quarterfinal round?
They just have to not be overwhelmed by the pressure that Ewing brings. They did play earlier this year, and Ewing did come away with the win in that as well, but this is a different animal right here. This is tournament time, and everybody seems to lock in a different mentality when it comes to these tournaments, and Hopewell just has to ride that high. You got to break this press. You can't get overwhelmed. Get your shots, and just be overall patient. Execute as best as you can.
Hopewell Valley, after a 3-10 start to this season, winners of 8 of their last 9, and really just riding the momentum of their front court. Who they have, we talked about Catherine Reinhardt. They also turned to Paige Ritter, who makes things happen in the backcourt. She's got 9 games of 10 or more points this season as well. A balanced scoring attack for Hopewell Valley could bode to be positive for them in this one tonight, for a team that also has that in Ewing. It's just in terms of when this gets into a track meet, if Hopewell rather is going to be able to keep up with Ewing, because that's what they love to do, is get out and make this a transition type of a game.
Yeah, absolutely. And when you talk about how spread out a scoring is, it means that the ball movement is just as crisp. It means they get where they need to be. So that's exactly what you need to do to beat a team like Ewing, because you know they're going to come out in that defense. You know they're going to be aggressive in the passing lanes. You just have to keep it exactly how you drew it up. Keep that scoring spread out as much as possible, and just keep the ball moving.
Paige Ritter, 10 points and 10 boards against Trenton in the victory in the opening round. We'll take a look at the starting lineups presented to you by the Trentonian. Don't forget, you miss any of today's action, read all about it in tomorrow's edition of the Trentonian. Starting lineups first for Hopewell Valley. Delaney Ross is in the backcourt along with Paige Ritter, Kellen Danielak, and Megan Currian along with Catherine Reinhardt. The starting 5 for Hopewell Valley entering tonight at 11-11. For Ewing, 14-7, the 3 seed. Their starting 5 looks as follows: Annalise Maldonado, along with Taylor Williams, Adrian Haddon, Lily Alston, and London Bennett. Alston was held rather quiet for the majority of the contest in the opening round against Nottingham, but she did finish with 12 points in that victory. Alston has been at times the leading scorer for this Ewing team, And a lot of the time it's as she goes, the team seems to go. It wasn't that way in the opening round game because Annalise Maldonado really did a good job taking over in the second half along with London Bennett.
Yeah, and it just goes to show the depth that this team has. It's not just one person. Every girl on that team is talented. Every girl on that team can put the ball in the hoop when necessary. Even going into bench depth, they had somebody like Samaya White come in and drill a couple of big three-pointers against Nottingham. So it really is a next woman up. I believe they're still without Ariana Wadley, so they're sticking with that same mentality here. There she is on the bench right there, actually. And, yeah, so it really is just going to keep up with next woman up mentality there, and it's gotta honestly, I think they're going to go back to Bennett here. You can't not after a 27-point performance.
Coach Dan Monteferret looking for another trip to the CVC tournament semifinals. Just another walk in the park for Coach Monty. But a tall task awaits on the other side of the hardwood. It's the Hopewell Valley Bulldogs as Colleen Ross, the veteran head coach, 8-1 over the last 9 games for Hopewell Valley. The CVC quarterfinals on WBCB are brought to you by the NJEA, Kessel Dermatology, Capital Health System, the Revere Restaurant, Team Toyota, Di Lorenzo's, the Berg Pizza, Hyundai of Trenton, Mayor Bert Steinman of Ewing Township, the Mercer County Prosecutor's Office, the Ewing Township Education Association, the the Trenton Thunder, Haldeman Ford, the Trentonian, all proud to bring you tonight's coverage on WBCB. It's the Ewing Lady Blue Devils and the Hopewell Lady Bulldogs. A trip to the CVC tournament semis is next here on WBCB.
There really is nothing like a home team advantage. That's why Team Toyota makes a great choice for your next vehicle purchase or service. With our MVP pricing guarantee, teammate rewards program, and streamlined customer experience, our award-winning operation ensures that you can trust our process. A home team advantage is nothing without the community. Our employees are part of our family, part of your town, and we're all part of the team. We're always here for you at one of our 3 locations in Princeton, Langhorne, and Glen Mills.
Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org. Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology offers top-of-the-line medical-grade skincare products manufactured in the USA. They're tested and developed by a team of board-certified dermatology experts, and they come with a 30-day money-back guarantee. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology.
We'll turn things over to our public address announcer here at Ewing.
Now let's meet your starting lineups. First for the Bulldogs. Starting at guard, 5'2" sophomore, number 11, Megan Carrion. Starting at forward, 5'10" junior, number 4, Paige Ritter. Starting at guard, 5'7" senior, number 10, Kelly Daniela. Starting at forward, 5'9" senior, number 2, Delaney Ross. And at guard, 5'8" senior, number 32, Katie Reinhardt. Hopewell's head coaches Colleen Ross, assisted by Christy Sharp and Olivia Longacre. And now, let's meet the starting lineup for your Ewing Blue Devils. Starting at forward, 5'9" senior, number 10, Taylor Williams. Starting at guard, 5'10" sophomore, number 3, Ellie Colorado. Starting at guard, 5'5" freshman, number 11, Adrian Hammond. Starting at guard, 5'6" sophomore, number 21, London Bennett. And at guard, 5'8" senior, number 20, Lily Austin. Ewing head coach is Monty, assisted by Coach B and Coach Dan. Your officials for today's game are Alex Hagar, James Mascarello and Richard Bates. At this time, we ask that you please refrain from talking for an important announcement from the NJSIAA.
These rules provide for fair competition among players. Spectators can help promote good sportsmanship by observing the rules of fair play. Any verbal, written, or physical conduct relating to race, gender, ethnicity, disability, sexual orientation, or religion shall not be tolerated, and could subject the violator to rejection, and may result in penalties being assessed against your team. Everyone is requested to take personal responsibility for keeping this competition at a high level of good sportsmanship. Please remember there is a no readmission policy for tonight's game. At the conclusion of the contest, all fans must leave the facility. The Ewing Athletic Department thanks you for your cooperation. Would you now please rise and remove your hats as we honor our country with the playing of our national anthem.
The 3 seed Ewing Blue Devils at 14-7. The 6 seed Hopewell Valley Bulldogs at 11-11. A trip to the CVC tournament semis on the line here from the Wandischen Gymnasium. Ewing Mayor Bert Steinman wishes all Ewing student athletes the best of luck this season. He says go out there and make it count, and best of luck to all Blue Devil student athletes. Maldonado at midcourt with Reinhardt. It's won by the Bulldogs. Right hand scoop shot, no good. And hitting the deck early was Megan Currian. Other way, Maldonado taking it herself. Right hand too strong. Bodies hit the floor. Williams ties it up. And a jump ball is the call.
That was almost an equal start to how the Nottingham game started.
Yeah. Ewing trailed against Nottingham for all of what was 5 seconds. Maldonado, corner three, off the glass and no good. Rebound hauled in, it's Paige Ritter. Coming off of a double-double in the victory over the Tornadoes of Trenton Central. Currian working it around. Danieluk works it around. Maldonado all over Ritter in the corner, needs help, looking down low, pass is batted by Haddon, hauled in by Williams. Ewing in transition, Alston draws a whistle. believe she's going to go to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, and one thing you can't do is force passes against Ewing. It just showed it right there, trying to get it down low there, and I believe it was Adrian Hatton who ended up getting the steal there. You can't do that against the Lady Blue Devils.
Here's Lily Alston at the line. DiLorenzo's the Berg Pizza, soon to be located at 147 Sloan Avenue in Hamilton Township. Proud to sponsor tonight's game on WBCB. Alston good on the first. Tough performance for Alston at the line last time against Nottingham. Missed her first 4 attempts at the stripe. Good on her first here tonight. Her and Maldonado exchanging some words before the shot. Can't get the roll on the second one. Whistle sounds. It's last touched by Ewing. Heads back with Hopewell Valley. Blue Devils want to get into some full court pressure.
Typical brand of defense that we see here in Ewing.
Alston comes away with a steal, but she stepped out.
It's also a typical brand. Steals off the inbound.
They get this one into Delaney Ross. Currian into the middle. Here's Ross working it left side. Into the corner. Daniela around. 3 on the way. Too strong that time from Reinhardt. Batted out of play. And it's going to stay on this side of the floor with Hopewell Valley. Inbound coming. Reinhardt looking for help. Floats it out. Catch and shoot 3 on the way. Short. Kellen Daniela on that shot attempt.
Yeah, no shortage of chances there for the Lady Bulldogs there. Just not able to convert on any of them.
Pass into the middle to Maldonado. Quickly up ahead, Alston. They break the press. Alston through 2. Whistle silent. Rebounded by Reinhardt. Looking for help. She puts it up ahead. Currian looking even further ahead for Ritter. It goes out of play.
Just a little too tall there for Ritter. She did have a double-double with 10 rebounds, but she's not that tall.
Into London Bennett, middle to Maldonado. Just like that, Ewing breaks the press again. Alston, a 3. Too strong. And it's last touched by Ewing. They'll head back with Hopewell Valley, 6:15 to play. Still a 1-0 advantage for Ewing.
Yeah, typically you see a score like this at a baseball game or a softball game or something like that. 1-0 in basketball just sounds kind of funny.
Into the front court, Reinhardt looking ahead. Daniela, corner. 3 on the way. It's Ross, too strong off the heel. Williams, an up ahead pass. Alston again on the run out. Bodies hit the floor. And a blocking foul going to be called. This one going to be against Reinhardt, I believe. No, they're actually getting, they're going to get Ross for it.
Yeah, but it looked like Alston came down a little hard on her wrist there. She's okay back up and able to play, but that might be something to watch for later.
A London Bennett 3 on the way, won't go. Williams, second chance, third chance. Here's a 4th, and a whistle sounds.
Rebound after rebound after rebound, and now finally getting to go to the line here and convert. Let's see if they can get off the board with 1.
Both teams still in search of their first field goal. This is Taylor Williams, the senior forward at the line. Leaves the first one on the rim. Celebrating 50 years of business and supporting your community, it's Haldeman Ford on Route 33 in Hamilton Township. Neighbors helping neighbors is what Haldeman Ford does and will continue to do. Some contact there before the second shot. Williams splits a pair and hits the second. Pass into the front court, looking up ahead. Daniela needs help. Down low to Ross, kick out. Jumper on the way, short, poked free. Williams comes up with it. Now Maldonado controlling. Steps into a 3 from dead on.
You have to step up on Annalise Maldonado. You can't leave her any room.
Maldonado connects on the triple. Pass stolen. Haddon bats it free. Here's Maldonado. Takes it all the way. Offensive foul.
At that time, able to put her body on the line and get it done there, Delaney Ross. No foul this time.
Ross to inbound. Gets it back off the inbound. Works it up ahead to Currian. Corner, left alone, a Reinhardt three. Can't make him pay. Rebounded by Williams. Here comes Ewing. In transition, Alston, Euro step. Can't get the roll.
The lid is remaining on the rim for Lily Alston when she's trying to take these shots here. It's just a really weird stretch for her.
Reinhardt trying to get free. Currian does, lets it fly, short off the rim. Long rebound out to the Bulldogs. Danielic out to Currian. Pump fakes and kicks. Reinhardt driving on the freshman and Haddon. Ross pumps, drives, and a foul is called on the floor.
I mean, it looked like she was able to rip the ball out there, but I guess she got too much forearm when she was going in for the ball. That Annalise Maldonado, that is.
Delaney Ross at the line shooting two. Can't get the roll in the first. Second shot on the way, that one's good. First point of the night for Hopewell Valley. Pressure's on, Alston takes it herself. Works into the lane, forces up a shot. Bennett on a follow! London Bennett, smallest player on the court, making the biggest impact on that play.
I think my favorite part about that is that everybody around her is jumping and excited for the N1. She's cool as a cucumber. She's just like, all right, another basket.
Bennett converts the free throw. An 8-1 start for Ewing. Singletary getting ready to check in for the Blue Devils. Alston pass, nearly stolen. She does steal it. Alston on the drive, dumping down low. Haddon chases it down. Maldonado, right wing extended. She'll drive inside, right hand, contact, whistle silent. Ball loose, and it's last touched by Ewing out of bounds.
Yeah, a little surprising that there wasn't a whistle there for Maldonado going up on the layup, but here we are, Hopewell Valley possession.
Alston gets an early breather. Singletary takes her place. Ross into the middle. A couple of double dribbles there that time. Paige Ritter.
It almost looked like she had a lane there for a second, but just couldn't get the one dribble going.
Bulldogs back in the full court press, trailing by 7. Into Haddon. Maldonado clears the timeline. Steps into a triple. Rims out. Poked free. Singletary generates the second chance. And her pass is deflected out of bounds. Kellen Danieluk on the handsy defense that time. Timeout taken. 30-second timeout. With 3:13 to play, as we remind you, tonight's game brought to you as a public service by the Mercer County Prosecutor's Office. Visit mercercountyprosecutor.com to learn more. And another fun summer filled with baseball here in the Garden State is just around the corner. Visit TrentonThunder.com/tickets to have another fun summer with New Jersey's baseball team, your Trenton Thunder. TrentonThunder.com/tickets to get yours today. 7-point advantage early on, Ryan. Although it's not the field goals that are mounting up, it's the trips to the line that have mounted for Ewing. They've got 3 at the stripe, 5 from the field. But all things considering their last time out, a pretty slow offensive start, but that's going on both sides.
Yeah, honestly, and it's not for a lack of looks too. Ewing's had a couple good looks, and so has Hopewell. But I don't want to sound like a broken record, but just like for Lily, the rim has a lid on it.
London Bennett spinning inside and forcing the whistle. And she's going to head to the line to shoot 2. Bennett already with 3.
Hopewell already in the bonus here.
And for Bennett, coming off of a career-high performance. "27 points her last time out. So 4th point of the night, cashes in on that free throw attempt. Substitutions coming on here for Hopewell Valley. Elizabeth Eugene comes into the game. And Zaria Nunnally. Bennett can't get it to go on the second. Poked free. Here's Alston. Mid-range J. No. Ball's loose. Hauled in by Eugene.
Alston's almost shooting a little too strong here. Everything seems to be going a little long.
Reinhardt, mid-range jumper. Too much on it. Rebounded by Maldonado. Up ahead pass. It's Lily Alston. Drives it into the lane. Forces up the left hand. Williams there on the follow. Rips it free, and a jump ball is going to be called beforehand.
Heck of an effort from Williams to clean up after Alston missed the layup there, but just couldn't get the shot back up or couldn't get it out of the paint in time.
Reinhardt just past midcourt. Eugene in the corner. Skip pass, other side. Currian into the middle. Nunnally, turnaround, short. Follow from Ross. Won't go either. Here's Currian. Cutting Reinhardt, stolen by Bennett. London on the run out. Right hand is good.
She's picking up right where she left off.
Ross inside, takes it all the way in for 2.
That was almost as uncontested as you could get for a layup there.
All 3 for Hopewell Valley coming from Ross. Eugene going to be tabbed with the foul on Alston. A little too much contact there.
And then right back to the line here, too.
Yep. Lily Alston, 1 for 2 so far at the line tonight. Ewing Mayor Bert Steinman wishing all the Ewing student athletes the best of luck this school term. Proud to support you on WBCB. Alston no good on the first. Second shot on the way. That one is good. 2 for Alston. She's 2 for 4 at the line to start. Haddon comes out. Coming in. Take over for her is Singletary again. Ross works it up ahead. Reinhardt back to her. Looking for Curry, and Williams tips it free, and she's the last to touch it. Great defense from Taylor Williams.
Yeah, it was, because Kieran was right down here open for a long time. Beautiful closeout from Taylor Williams to get a hand on it.
Ross. Inbound to Currian. Works it far corner. Eugene a 3. No. Off the leg of Singletary. Stays with Hopewell Valley.
And again, they're getting their looks. It's just unfortunately not falling for them. They've been doing a really good job of breaking the press over half court, too. They just need to start hitting.
Reinhardt, no. Nunnally, second chance. Out to Eugene. Hirth try at 3. It's good.
There they go. That's what they needed. Maybe the lid's finally off the basket for the Lady Bulldogs here.
Cuts the deficit to 6. Elizabeth Eugene, a big-time triple. Alston looking for a response. Doesn't have it. Ross pries it away. Works it up ahead. Numbers for the Bulldogs. Eugene kicks corner. Reinhardt can't cash in. Maldonado prying for the rebound. A jump ball is going to be the call here.
All right, then. Goes with Ewing anyway, but that's an interesting jump ball.
Inbound to London Bennett. Maldonado stepping into a three. Connects!
Oh my goodness, she's pulling from everywhere today.
6 for Annalise. Lead up to 9 for Ewing. Currian to Eugene. Has a triple in the quarter. Bulldogs playing patiently. Ross turning, driving, the kick out. Currian looking for Eugene, left alone. A triple, rims out for her. Still free. Alston comes up with it, and a whistle's gonna sound. It'll be against Delaney Ross.
And then there go the Lady Blue Devils right back to the line, just trying to extend this lead even more.
Coming to Hamilton Township, the original DiLorenzo's The Berg Pizza, third-generation family member Tyler DiLorenzo, bringing back the iconic traditional recipes that his great-grandfather started back in 1938, soon to be located at 147 Sloan Avenue. DiLorenzo's The Berg Pizza. Lily Alston hitting on the first of her pair at the line. She's got 3 now tonight. More substitutions on. Naomi McQueen coming in for Hopewell Valley. We see Samaya White checking in for the first time for Ewing. Alston splits another pair at the line, pokes it free. Maldonado through traffic, can't finish. Another attempt, and this time the whistle sounds. 1 second left on the clock here in the quarter, and Annalise Maldonado will shoot 2.
Both teams have excelled on the offensive glass here, honestly. We've seen second, third, fourth, even fifth chances here every now and then. So the defenses have to lock in on crashing the boards.
Maldonado good on the first. Brings her up to 7 on the night. Second shot from her is pure. 8 first quarter points for Annalise Maldonado. The Bulldogs let the time tick off the clock. 18-6, a 12-point advantage for Ewing. 1 quarter down, on to the second period here from Ewing High School.
Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township.
Don't forget, you miss any of today's action, read all about it in tomorrow's edition of the Trentonian, the only newspaper serving Bucks, Burlington, and Mercer County 7 days a week. It's the Trentonian. 1 quarter down, a 12-point advantage for Ewing. 18-6, led by Annalise Maldonado with 8. Just behind her with 6, London Bennett. A 3-point output for Delaney Ross as well as Elizabeth Eugene in the first quarter. Eugene hitting the lone 3-pointer for Hopewell Valley, and that's something that they might want to try to get some more opportunities for here in this second quarter and beyond.
Absolutely, Mike. They definitely don't mind shooting the 3. They've probably shot more 3s than anything that we've seen from Hopewell today, really. It's just about converting it. They've gotten the looks they like, but it's just about putting it in the net now.
Inside feed. Stolen. White comes up with it. And she's doubled and fouled. Paige Ritter was inside with the ball. Bodies met her pretty quickly. Double team was forced and came right up with it. Naomi McQueen will check back in.
You know, it's interesting, Mike. In this game, we're seeing a lot more of the whistle, but the game we did previously, it was a lot of quietness on the whistle. It's kind of funny how both of these games are almost polar opposites.
Here's London Bennett, the sophomore guard. Currian extending her pressure out. Maldonado with McQueen out on her. Screen from Singletary. Pulls from mid-range and buries it.
My goodness, Annalise Maldonado is on another planet right now.
Reinhardt down low to Nunnally. Kick out. Corner, McQueen. Eugene tees one up. Too strong off the heel. Rebound poked free. It's hauled in by Alston. Gets in the lane. Right hand. Can't finish. Reinhardt with a rebound. And the foul going to be against Ewing.
Alston, just no use of the backboard on that one. I thought that one was going to fall regardless, but it's just unlucky after unlucky after unlucky.
McQueen in the corner. Down low, Nunnally goes to work on Maldonado. Up and under move. Met by the defense. Second chance. Left hand, pure.
What a great second effort there. Using her shoulder to create the space. Good footwork. Wow.
Zariah Nunnally, her first points of the night. Here's Bennett going to work. Isolating. Floating. Rims out. Rebound by Currian. She'll push. No numbers. Into the corner. Eugene with White on her. Out to Reinhardt. Opposite kick. McQueen. A three. No. Rebound Bennett. Ewing by 12. Maldonado from the parking lot. No. Saved by Nunnally.
Interesting save there. It would have been their possession regardless, but good hustle play there.
Maldonado steals it away. Ewing wants to run. Ball poked free by Eugene as bodies hit the floor. It'll stay with Ewing.
Yeah, it was tough defense, but a good no whistle there by the referees. That was all ball. Good defense there.
Corner feed, it's Bennett. Met by Reinhardt. Here's Maldonado. Under 6 to play here in the first half. Ewing up by 12 still. Currian out on Maldonado, looking for space. Pass is tipped. Hauled in by White. Skip past Bennett. Beautiful move,
Ooh.
Spinning, isolating. Can't get the roll. Hard off the heel. Nunnally working it over, now Currian. Corner McQueen. Pumps. Drives, feeds, Nunnally. She's fouled.
Yeah, the only problem with the defense by Maldonado there was swatting at it. If she had went straight up, that's no whistle.
Sends Zariah Nunnally to the line. She's got 2 on the night, her first trip here at the stripe. Cannot connect on the first. Haldeman Ford proud to sponsor tonight's coverage of the CVC tournament on WBCB. Pay him a visit on Route 33 in Hamilton Township. Maldonado comes out. Singletary back in. And splitting a pair is Zariah Nunnally. She's got 3 now. Into the middle to Williams. Forces up 2 and gets it.
A lot of strength down there shown from Williams. That's a great layup.
Lead up to 13. Danieluk works it around. It's Currian. Looking inside, Nunnally, great move. Just left it out there. Second chance, trying to muscle up another and does. Zariah Nunnally, another second chance point for her. Alston, looking corner. Reinhardt bats that one away.
It's almost a taste of their own medicine getting that ball batted out there. And I have to give credit right away to Nunnally because her footwork down low, she is polished.
Yeah, looks good so far. Here's Singletary. Pulls it out of the corner, gets it to Alston. Danieluk on Alston. Corner, a 3. No. Reinhardt gets the floorboard. Middle, Nunnally. Blocked by Alston. And here comes a late whistle.
Another great defensive effort there by Ewing, but it really comes back to swatting at the ball. If it's just a little too much, they're going to blow that whistle.
5 points for Zariah Nunnally, all coming in this second quarter. Good on the first. Second shot doesn't roll kindly. Singletary with a rebound. Bennett putting on the display with the handles. Williams grabs it off the floor. Left hand's too strong. McQueen gets it for the Bulldogs. And a foul is going to go against Hopewell. Or excuse me, against Ewing, sorry. Taylor Williams called for the foul.
Yeah, I didn't see exactly what happened down there, but it was a lot bodies on the floor and ends up a Hopewell possession.
McQueen comes out, Ross back in. Dan Yellick gets it back. Corner. Ross looking for Nunnally. And a travel going to be called against Nunnally. Samaya White there with some firm defense.
Yeah, just pure, put a hand on the ball. Don't let him get any space down low to even look at the basket. Samaya White with a clinic post defense just then.
Ewing by 10. White back to Bennett. Looking for Williams in the middle. Pass goes awry. Hauled in by Ross.
Looked a little high.
Currian, corner feed. Dan Yellick works it out. Ross pumps, drives, looks to the middle, but it's stolen. London Bennett with numbers, takes it herself, deflected off of her by Currian, and a turnover forced.
Now good on Currian there to go right at the ball. And just that, both defenses have been stellar so far.
Haddon back in for White. Cross-court pass to Ross. She's met with a double team and steps out on the sideline. Possession back with Ewing.
Ewing just comes through with their pressure. And honestly, you hear about it so much, you get worried about it anyway if you're the opposing team.
Jab step, three, rims out. Saw Maldonado bury one of those against Nottingham. Looked like she had herself another there. 3/4 of the way down and out.
I definitely thought that was going to roll in. That unlucky rolls again.
Nunnally spinning, turning, too strong off the window. Maldonado trying to pry it free and does. Taking it herself, the left hand gets the roll. Annalise Maldonado, 4 in the quarter, up to 12, and a 12-point advantage for Ewing as Monty takes a timeout. We'll step aside here on WBCB. The Blue Devils leading the Bulldogs 24-12.
New Jersey is home to the best public schools in the nation, and that didn't happen by accident. It's the result of parents, educators, and communities working together year after year to give our students a world-class education, no matter the challenge. Because parents and educators know that with a shared commitment to our public schools, our children can learn, grow, and thrive. And together, we can keep New Jersey's public schools the best in the nation.
2:15 left in the first half. Hopewell Valley hanging around in this one, although it is a double-digit advantage for Ewing. What have you liked that you've seen from Hopewell so far, Ryan?
The pressure on defense, the offensive rebounding, the play down in the post. They've done exactly what they needed to do. It's just about converting. They haven't been able to hit the shots that they need to do. They have looked really, really well defensively against a strong Ewing team that's really good at getting to the lane and getting the jump shots that they want to look at. But Ewing's done a good job defensively as well as Hopewell, but Hopewell's been better at breaking the press. That's what's been more impressive.
Nunnally in the middle, out to Ross, top of the key, down low pass. Dan Yellick floats, doesn't roll for her. Rebounded by Maldonado. Alston, step back, short. Ross the other way. Currian tries her shot at three. No, Ross there on the follow. They say she walks.
Yeah, just that one step. She should have just went right up with it. She didn't need to take that extra step.
Haddon controlling. Two-guard high set with her and Maldonado. Bennett pumps, drives, dumps. Williams through two. Too strong. Looking for a second chance. And it's going to stay with Ewing. Inbound to come. 1:21 left in the quarter. Maldonado, Alston, a three. No. Nunnally with the board. Reinhardt in transition. Daniela to the slashing Nunnally, no good. Haddon with a board. Here's Bennett. Hesitates. Beautiful pass. Maldonado, two more.
That's the future of Ewing girls basketball right there, one to the other.
14 for Maldonado to lead all scorers. Reinhardt, a three. Can't get it to go. Bennett pokes out a rebound, and here come the Blue Devils. Alston up ahead. Can't finish. Tough night for Alston continues. Currian into the corner. Daniela, the cutting Ross. Left hand up and in.
That was a great pass to the cutter right there from Daniela.
Lead up to 12. Pass to Maldonado. Bennett controlling. Ewing looking like they want to play for the last shot. Bennett has it poked away for a second and gets it back. Haddon's three on the way. Short. Williams fighting for a rebound, can't do so. Pass goes awry. Bennett to beat the buzzer. Can't do so. 26-14, a 12-point Ewing lead as both teams head to the halftime locker room. The Trentonian Halftime Show is next on WBCB. You're watching the CVC Girls Basketball Tournament.
There really is nothing like a home team advantage. That's why Team Toyota makes a great choice for your next vehicle purchase or service. With our MVP pricing guarantee, teammate rewards program, and streamlined customer experience, our award-winning operation ensures that you can trust our process. A home team advantage is nothing without the community. Our employees are part of our family, part of your town, and we're all part of the team. We're always here for you at one of our 3 locations in Princeton, Langhorne, and Glen Mills.
Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org. Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology offers top-of-the-line medical-grade skincare products manufactured in the USA. They're tested and developed by a team of board-certified dermatology experts, and they come with a 30-day money-back guarantee. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology. Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township.
New Jersey is home to the best public schools in the nation. And that didn't happen by accident. It's the result of parents, educators, and communities working together year after year to give our students a world-class education, no matter the challenge. Because parents and educators know that with a shared commitment to our public schools, our children can learn, grow, and thrive. And together, we can keep New Jersey's public schools the best in the nation.
There really is nothing like a home team advantage. That's why Team Toyota makes a great choice for your next vehicle purchase or service. With our MVP pricing guarantee, teammate rewards program, and streamlined customer experience, our award-winning operation ensures that you can trust our process. A home team advantage is nothing without the community. Our employees are part of our family, part of your town, and we're all part of the team. We're always here for you at one of our 3 locations in Princeton, Langhorne, and Glen Mills.
Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org. Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology offers top-of-the-line medical-grade skincare products manufactured in the USA. They're tested and developed by a team of board-certified dermatology experts, and they come with a 30-day money-back guarantee. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology. Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township.
New Jersey is home to the best public schools in the nation. And that didn't happen by accident. It's the result of parents, educators, and communities working together year after year to give our students a world-class education, no matter the challenge. Because parents and educators know that with a shared commitment to our public schools, our children can learn, grow, and thrive. And together, we can keep New Jersey's public schools the best in the nation.
There really is nothing like a home team advantage. That's why Team Toyota makes a great choice for your next vehicle purchase or service. With our MVP pricing guarantee, teammate rewards program, and streamlined customer experience, our award-winning operation ensures that you can trust our process. A home team advantage is nothing without the community. Our employees are part of our family, part of your town, and we're all part of the team. We're always here for you at one of our 3 locations in Princeton, Langhorne, and Glen Mills.
Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org. Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology offers top-of-the-line medical-grade skincare products manufactured in the USA. They're tested and developed by a team of board-certified dermatology experts, and they come with a 30-day money-back guarantee. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology. Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township. WBCB Levittown and Trenton, and video stream live at WBCBSports.com. Your home for the best local sports in Bucks and Mercer counties.
(26-14) Ewing in front of Hopewell Valley here at the half from Ewing High School. The Trentonian halftime show on WBCB, a trip to the CVC Girls Basketball Tournament semifinals on the line tonight. The Ewing girls from a season ago made it all the way to the CVC Tournament Championship, a runner-up last year, looking to avenge last season and head back to their second consecutive CVC Tournament semifinal berth. Half of the way there, Ryan, and a really good first half for Ewing defensively as they hold Hopewell Valley to single digits in the first 2 quarters of scoring. 14 total points, 8 in the second quarter for Hopewell Valley, 6 in the first.
Yeah, it's just been all around beautiful games from Ewing. And honestly, I got to give credit to Hopewell Valley on the defensive side of things too, because holding Ewing to only 26 in the first half is honestly a feat. They should be proud of that.
Proud to sponsor tonight's contest on WBCB is Ewing Mayor Bert Steinman, who wishes all Ewing student athletes the best of luck this season and school term. 26-14, 2 quarters down, 2 more remain. Hopewell Valley in search of their first victory over Ewing since January 31st, 2017. It's been more than 9 years since Hopewell Valley has been able to knock off the Lady Blue Devils. Trailing by 12 to start the second half. Ewing with possession. Maldonado looking for Williams. She's fighting for it, but it's a turnover. Nunnally in the second half to start for Hopewell Valley. Works it up ahead. Here's Currian. Corner. Danielic down low. Nunnally goes to work, puts it up, and can't get the roll. Wow.
It's got to be that side of the rim. It seems like it happens all the time on that side.
Skip pass, Currian trying to look for space, Bennett all over her. Ross just past the charity stripe, can't get it to fall. Another rebound for Maldonado. Pushing the issue, Maldonado drives, blocked by Nunnally. Reinhardt comes up with the rebound. Into the corner, Danielic thought about it, puts it on the deck. Mid-range Jay, doesn't roll for her. Rebounded again, it's Maldonado. Still scoreless, 1 minute in. Third quarter, Maldonado's 3. Hard off the heel. Rebound by Danielic.
It's been up and down to start, but we really haven't seen any converted baskets here.
Danielic stepping into a 3.
Ask and you shall receive, I guess.
Down to a 9-point game. London Bennett controlling. Into the middle, Williams all alone. Second chance, gets it to go.
An incredible pass there. But even then, still good on Williams to get the second chance effort there.
Skip pass. Dan Yellick, right wing extended. Steps in. Dumps it down low. Currian. Dan Yellick. Floater. Hard. Second chance not there. It's Alston coming away with it on the floor. Pushing the issue is Alston. Gets inside. Leaves it short. Nunnally with a rebound. Corner. Dan Yellick. Nunnally has position on the low block. They didn't give it to her. Currian, a left-handed drive. Count it! She'll go to the line for one more.
This is a really perfect start here for the Lady Bulldogs. They've gotten a couple quick baskets. It's under 10 points now. The defense has looked great on Ewing on the other end. What a huge start here. Whatever Coach Colleen Ross said to them at halftime, beautiful. It's working perfectly right now.
3-point play converted by Currian. It's a single-digit game now at 8. Down low Williams, turns, faces. Hounded by 2 and the whistle sounds. Williams in this one so far with 5. Has a field goal in the quarter. Can't get the first to drop. Over 1,400 tariff-free cars ready to go at Hyundai of Trenton, 1655 North Olden Avenue. Hyundai of Trenton, proud to sponsor the CVC tournament on WBCB. Williams' second shot. Toilet bowls all the way around the rim and in. Lead back to 9. Dan Yellick looking middle. Currian down low. Nunnally can't muscle it in. Last touched by Maldonado.
And yeah, I touched on it previously before we went back live for the second half here, but Hopewell has done fantastic at breaking Ewing's press. We don't see it get broken so quickly so often here, but they've done fantastic on that.
Dan Yellick on the second chance, won't go off the glass. Maldonado another rebound. Pushing the issue. Maldonado gets inside, takes contact, second chance, forces it up and in.
Could have easily been an and-1 opportunity there for Maldonado, but I'm sure she's happy with the 2.
Now up to 16. Dan Yellick pumps, drives, right-hand floater, no. Rebounded by Alston. Ewing wants to run. Alston taking it herself. And an offensive foul called against her.
That was an interesting one. I thought Alston was going to the line there, but refs saw it differently. That's 3 on Alston, too.
Singletary's going to check in. Alston visibly frustrated. Been a tough night for her. Still looking for her first field goal. All 3 of her points coming at the line. Reinhardt just across the timeline in a tough spot. Up ahead, Nunnally trying to finish through contact. Can't do it. Maldonado gets a rebound and a foul going to be called against Hopewell.
And it was a fantastic lead pass getting into the paint, but again, it's just been the story of the first half and now the story of the second half, just a lack of converting these wide open chances.
Ewing by 11. Williams, high post kick. Singletary, left-handed floater. No. Williams, the follow, and the whistle comes in. She'll head back to the line.
Blue Devils definitely have no problem winning this game at the line here. They've done a great job of getting there.
Today's game brought to you as a public service by the Mercer County Prosecutor. Visit www.mercercountyprosecutor.com to learn more. First shot from Williams is good.
Free throws could play a big factor in this game going later, especially with Hopewell being in mostly foul trouble. We've seen him in the bonus already, so it could be a theme of things.
Ewing now has just missed their 7th free throw on the night. Difference between a 12-point game and a 19-point game. This is Eugene, right wing extended, floats to Currian. With a triple on the night, Eugene trying to get inside. Kicks it out. Currian, pass stolen. London Bennett forcing it the other way. Strong drive through 2. Rims out. An unkind roll for Bennett. Currian works corner. Ritter still scoreless in this one too. Ross going to work. Has it stripped. A tie-up will come in.
Coach Ross was trying to get a timeout called there. I mean, it stays with her Lady Bulldogs, but
pass floated out to Currian. To Eugene. Corner Reinhardt. Left alone for three. Finally connects with one.
they just need to keep shooting it. They've had the looks. They just have to keep shooting it. They'll get back into this game.
Just might be what Reinhardt needs, coming off a 15 and 2-point performance. 14 games at 10 or more this season. Her first 3 of the night and first points. Looking for a response. Maldonado can't follow. Gets it back. Her second chance. Won't go again. Williams through traffic. Maldonado again. Hopewell finally comes up with it. And the whistle sounds. A foul is going to be called against Hopewell. Monty came down to the end there after that sequence, just kind of made eye contact with me and just kind of said it all. Disbelief with that sequence down here on this end.
I mean, yeah, I'm kind of in disbelief here too. Williams to Williams to Williams to Maldonado to Williams to Maldonado. That was insane.
A number of high percentage looks, but just the perfect number of bodies of Hopewell Valley Bulldogs in there to play a part in causing those ones to come off. Coming to Hamilton Township, the original DiLorenzo's The Berg Pizza. Third-generation family member Tyler DiLorenzo brings back the family recipes his great-grandfather created in 1938. Soon to be located at 147 Sloan Avenue in Hamilton Township. DiLorenzo's The Berg, a proud sponsor of the CVC Boys and Girls Tournaments on WBCB.
Mike, I'll tell you what, you were right. It did get immensely chilly in this gym, honestly. Like,
I don't know where it came from because it was warm for the first game. I mean, now it's cold. I got my coat back on. Granted,
we are right next to these doors here, but again, like you said, that wasn't really a problem in the first game that we were here, but now I'm over here shivering.
2:43 left in quarter number 3. A 9-point lead in favor of Ewing.
And again, don't let this scoreboard fool you. This game is a lot closer than 9 points. If Hopewell can string some things together and go on a run here, the score will actually indicate how close this game truly is.
Pass into the corner, it's Reinhardt. 3 from Ross. Won't go. Ritter fighting for it. Jump ball's going to be the call. Possession will go with Ewing.
That's exactly what Hopewell needs to keep doing. Just keep firing. Just keep firing.
Maldonado taking her time. Singletary gets it out of the corner quickly. Maldonado, mid-range jumper.
And who else but to get things rolling again for the Blue Devils?
Elizabeth Eugene. Now Ross. Trying to force it through Maldonado. Second chance results in a foul call. Delaney Ross will shoot 2.
I think they're going to get that one on Williams here. I almost thought it was on Maldonado, and I got confused, and I was like,
'26 is here, and the Trenton Thunder baseball season is right around the corner. Visit TrentonThunder.com/tickets to get yours today. Ross that time 2 for 2 at the line. It's a 10-point game. Williams forcing it up and in.
more great post work. I talked about it a lot for the Bulldogs, but Ewing's been just as good.
Correction, Ross actually split a pair at the line that time.
A little too tall over there.
Yep, pass goes out of bounds.
And Ritter had a shot, too. She was open. Might have been a nice mid-range jumper for the Bulldogs, but we'll have to wait and see.
London Bennett. Controlling. Eugene on her. Into the corner, gets Williams. Nearing a minute to play in the third. Haddon has it stripped. Ritter walked.
It looked like to me like she just picked up her dribble there. I didn't see an extra step, but again, Stripe sees it differently than I do.
Williams out to Bennett. Eugene all over her. Singletary in the corner. Reinhardt pokes it away. Last touched by Reinhardt. Stays with Ewing. 48.3 in the quarter.
A bit more patient here for the Lady Blue Devils on offense here. Getting some good ball movement, trying to find a good shot, but Hopewell's done really good being suffocating whenever the ball is in their defenders' hands.
Double team comes towards Maldonado and a foul called against Eugene.
And I mean, yeah, again, great defense, but just a little too handsy. Throwing a little one too many hands, anybody's going to get the whistle there.
4 team fouls for each team. Maldonado tries a three. Can't get it to go, but Bennett's there for the floorboard, and the foul against Eugene again will send London Bennett to the line for 2.
Right back to the bonus for the Bulldogs. That's no bueno.
Alderman Ford celebrating their 50th year of business. Located on Route 33 in Hamilton Township. Bennett can't connect on the first. Still 6 points for Bennett in this one. Checking back in is Kellen Danieluk. And Bennett splitting a pair. Up to 7-4 and the lead up to 13, matching their largest margin of the night. Ross loses her dribble, looking for a backdoor cut. Finds her for 2.
That was a great lead pass getting in there. Wow, just perfectly led her.
5 in the quarter for Danieluk. It's an 11-point game. Final seconds tick off. Bennett pass, Haddon doesn't realize how much time is left, and the seconds tick off the clock. 3 quarters in the books. An 11-point lead in favor of Ewing. 1 quarter away from making their second consecutive trip to the CVC tournament semis.
New Jersey is home to the best public schools in the nation. And that didn't happen by accident. It's the result of parents, educators, and communities working together year after year to give our students a world-class education, no matter the challenge. Because parents and educators know that with a shared commitment to our public schools, our children can learn, grow, and thrive. And together, we can keep New Jersey's public schools the best in the nation.
Ewing Mayor Bert Steinman hopes everyone watching tonight enjoys tonight's broadcast on WBCB. Proud to sponsor tonight's broadcast and proud to support Ewing Athletics. 11 points separating the 2 teams. Ewing on top, the 3-seed Blue Devils in front of the 6-seeded Bulldogs with 1 quarter left to play.
And again, it's been good defense from the Blue Devils and unlucky rolls on both sides, really. We'll see how this 4th quarter pans out for both sides.
High post feed, it's Ritter from the elbow. Kicks out Danieluk, thought about a 3, was left all alone and just didn't take it. Currian works it around. Ross, up and under move, no. Last touch by Ewing, stays with Hopewell Valley.
Stifling post defense here by the Blue Devils.
Reinhardt floats out to Ross. Bulldogs working around the perimeter. Alston with a near run out. Currian tries a triple. Won't go. Here's Alston with the rebound. Numbers up ahead. Alston gives it up to Bennett, who cashes in.
Lily Alston, usually known for taking it all the way, dishes it off there to Bennett, and now Ewing's back up 13.
Into the middle. Ritter turns, faces. Won't go for her. Ross on the second chance. That won't go either. Another board for Maldonado. Ewing with numbers. Maldonado, beautiful find. And the left hand is pure for Alston.
Another great feed there. Now they're just showing off their playmaking.
Ross left alone for three. Can't connect. Rebounded by Bennett. She's going to push. Pass to Alston. Count it! Another coming at the line. Lily Alston, her first 2 field goals in succession here in the quarter.
Yeah, we saw her frustration on her face when she came out after that foul in the third quarter, and I know she really wanted to turn it up here, and she's doing just that here in the fourth.
Reinhardt going to come out for Hopewell Valley. Nunnally comes in for her. Shot from Alston at the line is good. 3-point play converted. Now up to an 18-point game. 7-0 run to start the quarter. Nunnally pumps, drives, has it blocked. Maldonado sends it away. Annalise works it around. Here's Lily Alston. Alston gets a screen. Skip pass. Maldonado, what a find.
Wow. Cross court on a dime. She didn't even have to move. What a dime. Lily Alston.
Annalise Maldonado with 21. Pass will go into the backcourt, over and back, and Ewing gets possession. Just like that, a 21-point lead from Ewing as they erupt to start this fourth quarter. A 10-0 run to start the frame.
It really just shows this is a momentum game, and Ewing came out chock full of it.
Bennett's three won't go. Dan Yellick with a rebound. Up ahead, batted away by Alston, and she draws a whistle.
That's 4 on Eugene now.
Eugene comes out. McQueen comes back in. Under 6 in regulation. Ewing up by 21 as their largest lead continues to grow. Bennett looking for space. Crosses over. Gets inside and forces the whistle. She'll head back to the charity stripe.
It looked like as she was getting in there, someone was tugging on her jersey trying to prevent her from getting into the paint.
Nine on the night for Bennett. And now into double figures. Ross and Reinhardt back in. Ritter and Nunnally check out. Two for two that time for London Bennett at the line. Up by 23 are the Blue Devils. Looking for Reinhardt, miscue in the post. Back Ewing's way.
Yeah, Reinhardt moved just at the wrong time as she was getting a pass. As she was getting a pass thrown in there. Things just keep going by the wayside for the Bulldogs.
Ewing content eating time off the clock. Bennett keeping her dribble somehow. Maldonado back to Bennett. Poked free. Williams, left hand.
Way to not get a travel there, too. Just one step in, layup, love it.
Danielic right wing. Corner kick, Currian left alone. Won't go. The rebound hauled in by McQueen. Cutting Currian, right hand won't go either. Ross the follow, and she's hit and heads to the line.
Well, Mike, the offensive rebounding effort has stayed the same. Both schools dominating on the offensive board side of things.
Don't forget, you miss any of today's action, you can read all about it in tomorrow's edition of the Trentonian, the only newspaper serving Bucks, Burlington, and Mercer 7 days a week. Ross cannot connect on the first. 6 points tonight for Delaney Ross. One of two at the line. Ewing by 24. Under 5. Williams in the high post, kicks it out. Maldonado tries a three. No. Bennett there for the board, and a nasty dime, but can't finish as Williams. Bennett pokes it free. Rebounded by Currian, and she double dribbled.
Yeah, just didn't cross over when she intended to. Took an extra step and picked up her dribble.
Maldonado will inbound. Finds Alston. She'll force it into the middle and turns it over. Ritter looking for Reinhardt. Currian into the middle, cutting Ross.
Now that was a beautiful find.
Correction, that was Danielic cashing in 2. She's got 7. Williams looking for a screen to help Bennett. Singletary into the corner, met with a double team, needs help. Turns it over. Danielic floats into the middle. Currian blocked by Singletary. And a technical foul quickly called against Singletary. Oh my gosh.
I mean, can the kids have some fun? That was an amazing defensive effort there. I don't.
Even Colleen Ross is wondering where the technical foul came in. Like, this is just, you just don't need it. You don't need it. There's already been so many whistles in this game.
Yeah, I don't understand that one there. I mean, yeah, it gets Hopewell a couple more points if they converted here, but that may have been the most unnecessary technical foul I've seen as just like a watcher of basketball.
Currian at the line and hits 2. Now with 5 in this one, Currian. It's a 20-point game. 3:25 and counting here in the 4th. Reinhardt, a healthy 3 on the way. Bennett has it stripped. Ross draws a whistle.
Again, the offensive rebounding is really coming into play here later down because it's just setting up more chances at the free throw line for both Hopewell and Ewing, really.
Ewing has shot 22 free throws tonight. Hopewell Valley just shot their 16th and 17th free throws tonight. A lot of free throws.
Yeah, you could really say that again.
$19-point game. Bennett gets in the middle. Kick out to Ritter. Currian across the timeline, looking for help. Bennett all over. Here's Williams with a double. Finds the hands of Danielic. Corner, Reinhardt, her 3 on the way. Gets it to go.
There she goes. Hopewell is not going down without a fight here, at least. That's nice to see.
6 for Reinhardt. It's a 16-point game. In the middle, looking for Williams, nearly stolen. Haddon comes up with it. And another foul is called.
That one on Ross, it looks like.
3 out of the 4 quarters tonight, we're going to have the teams in the bonus. A lot of fouls. Maldonado driving, floating, and hitting.
All the whistles doesn't seem to deter Annalise Maldonado in the slightest.
23 for Maldonado. Well on her way to a WBCB Sports Player of the Game interview. Foul called. It's against Bennett and Currian. Now both teams are 1 foul away from both being in the bonus. Both teams have been in the bonus now 2 out of the 4 quarters tonight, if it does happen in this quarter, which, go back and look at a lot of games on WBCB Sports this year. Hasn't really happened a whole lot.
It would be a first for me this year, I'll tell you that.
Yeah. Ross into the corner. Haddon all over her. Reinhardt, low block, turnaround, off the glass and in. 8 for Reinhardt. Maldonado has it. 90 seconds left. Gets hit, whistle silent. Williams follows and puts in 2 more with the left.
Interesting one to keep the whistle silent on, but either way, it's another bucket for Ewing.
Taylor Williams now with 13 for Ewing, just behind Maldonado. Reinhardt driving, floating, blocked by Williams. Saves. Here comes Haddon. Strong drive. And they call an offensive foul against her.
What?
Been a tough night for my man. Jeez.
I'm sorry. I don't like to react like that with whistles, but what?
It's been a tough night. We'll be back on WBCB.
There really is nothing like a home team advantage. That's why Team Toyota makes a great choice for your next vehicle purchase or service. With our MVP pricing guarantee, teammate rewards program, and streamlined customer experience, our award-winning operation ensures that you can trust our process. A home team advantage is nothing without the community. Our employees are part of our family, part of your town, and we're all part of the team. We're always here for you at one of our 3 locations in Princeton, Langhorne, and Glen Mills.
An 18-point advantage, just less than a minute to go, as the Ewing Lady Blue Devils well on their way to a CVC tournament semifinal appearance for the 2nd straight year. Reinhardt gets a screen. Looking inside, it's Ross. Jabs on Maldonado, forces it up, won't go. Last touched by Ewing.
Well, I mean, if you're Hopewell again, it's really just nice to see that they're not just rolling over and dying here. They're really fighting to get this game as close as possible before the final buzzer.
Reinhardt's 3 off the mark. Rebounded by Samaya White. Gets it to Maldonado. Final seconds will tick away. Ewing can control with possession here and eat the final seconds away in this one. Maldonado going to get inside, pass it down to Williams.
It's a really good finish, a really good pass. That's been the recipe for Ewing the second half.
A 15-point performance from Williams. Comes up with another steal. Here's Maldonado. And a foul is called. 6.4 left in this one. And Elise Maldonado will head to the line.
Looking to add to her really impressive night tonight. She was unguardable tonight for the Blue Devils.
First shot good at the line. Can't hit the second. This one tipped away and out of bounds with 3 seconds to go. Ross inbounds to Curry and final seconds tick away. Buzzer beater goes awry. And for the second consecutive year, the Ewing Blue Devils will head back to the CVC tournament semifinals. The WBCB Player of the Game interview is next.
Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org. Capital Health's primary care. Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology offers top-of-the-line medical-grade skincare products manufactured in the USA. They're tested and developed by a team of board-certified dermatology experts, and they come with a 30-day money-back guarantee. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology.
Back here at Ewing High School, as the Lady Blue Devils victorious over Hopewell Valley, they head back to the CVC tournament semifinals for the second consecutive year. And we're joined now by the WBCB Sports Player of the Game, Annalise Maldonado. 24 points in the victory tonight, a career high for you. You and London Bennett now back-to-back games getting career highs. How's it feel to get a win and to get to the semis, and how's it feel to have the career high checked off?
I think it's definitely like a big accomplishment. Always wanted to score 20 in a high school varsity game, so it's definitely something to cheer about. You know, just getting a dub. I'm ready to go to the CVC championship, dominate, and show that Ewing's running the CVC.
Big game from you guys tonight. A great win over Hopewell Valley. Slow start offensively, but you guys really picked things up there in the fourth quarter. A big game tonight as well from Taylor Williams. She finished with 15.
Yeah, Tay!
You guys were connecting all night long. What did you guys see from the Hopewell defense that allowed you guys to get a lot of those second chance points inside the paint?
I feel like they were really just, after one shot, they were kind of just giving it up, and they weren't like, they were focused too much on one player doing it all, but we have 5 players on the court at all times. We have 5 capable players that can play all the time, so if we need a bucket, all 5 of us can get a bucket.
Absolutely. You guys have proved that all season long. Well, Annalise, you are WBCB Sports Player of the Game. Congratulations, a 24-point performance and a berth to the CVC tournament semifinals. Congrats on the win, and enjoy this one with your teammates.
Thank you.
Annalise Maldonado, our Player of the Game here on WBCB. We'll be right back to thank our sponsors.
Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time, where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township.
The Ewing Lady Blue Devils with a huge victory over Hopewell Valley as they advance to the CVC tournament semifinals, as my chair gets caught in the door here at Ewing. Fun one tonight. Ewing back to the CVC tournament semis for the second consecutive year as they dominate over Hopewell Valley here in this one. I want to thank all of our sponsors who made tonight's broadcast possible. The New Jersey Education Association, Kessel Dermatology, the Capital Health System, the Revere Restaurant, Team Toyota, De Lorenzo's The Berg Pizza, Mayor Bert Steinman of Ewing Township, Hyundai of Trenton, the Mercer County Prosecutor's Office, the Trenton Thunder, Haldeman Ford, the Trentonian, Mako of Ewing, and Saul Funeral Homes. All proud to bring you tonight's coverage of the CVC tournament here on WBCB. The Ewing girls on to the semis. Our coverage continues next week on Wednesday. As the tournament continues, so does our coverage on WBCB. A big victory for the Ewing Blue Devils as they are back in the semifinal round of the CVC tournament. We'll have it all for you Wednesday next week. Until we talk to you then, we thank you so much for tuning in to another edition of High School Basketball on WBCB. For the crew, Ryan Baxter did our camera work and our color commentary. Colin Sommer produced tonight's stream. My name is Mike Warren saying so long for now. Have a great rest of your night, a great weekend. We'll see you Wednesday. The CVC tournament semis next on WBCB.